Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're here. We're back after a 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 week break. So
Too long.
yes.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Some of it was my fault.
It's no, it's all fine. It's
I had to be a
fine. Everything's
dad.
fine.
I had
Shame
to do
on
dad
y'all.
stuff.
All of the shame.
We all missed the game, but it's fine. It's all fine. We're here now. It's good. Um, so yeah, we're here. Fair Wanderings. Episode 28. Um, Last episode from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever the number of weeks.
Some number of weeks is too long.
Two, I think.
Right?
1, 2, no, 3.
Yeah, three. Yeah, three. Okay, yeah, so 3 weeks ago.
Yes. Math is hard.
Right, yes. So 3 weeks ago, we had a end of arc season session thing.
You murdered the shit out of a Bodoc.
Right, there was a big mean zombie lady, and we beat her up.
I'm the best take around. No one can ever take that away from me.
You
Mhm.
tanked.
Tanked
Mhm.
the hell out of that.
You tanked hard.
Mm-hmm.
You were
I barely did damage, but I tanked.
No, yeah, you were up freaking amazing. But yeah, we did that. We got rid of the undead curse that was seeping through the whole
found some
area.
weird artifacts.
Yeah, some weird stuff. And we kind of have to deal with the city now.
Yeah, you have a city now.
Right, yep, and now we turn to the Kingmaker campaign, and no, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
You did not pay me enough to run a game of Kingmaker in 5e.
No, yeah, it's basically just get people. It's pretty much just tell people, hey, Icon's fine now. You can come home, and then make sure they're home,
Yeah.
and then
And kind of just administer it temporarily.
yeah, just make sure everything's okay, and then probably clean up a bunch of zombie bodies.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cleanup.
Yeah.
But that's that. It'll be calm, peaceful cleanup because all the bad stuff's gone, mostly. I think.
Now
I
we
don't
gotta
know.
keep everything
Well,
from trying to
The
come in here.
undead bad stuff is gone.
Right,
Any
yes.
monstrosities that
There might be.
also
Yeah, there might be
in.
there might
There's
be
gonna be
some.
some carrion crawlers.
Sure.
Sorry.
So
Come
there's
out,
that. Since it's been a few weeks since we have seen everybody, let's just see how everybody's been, see what people have been up to.
While we're doing that, could everyone also re-intro their characters since we're at a new start of a new season? And we
Okay.
can
That's a good idea. Yeah.
get an update on where everybody's at.
Yeah. So,
Shall I go first since I don't have a character to intro?
well, you have to introduce every single NPC. So.
Okay, so I'll go last.
And then we'll wrap the whole show as soon as you're done.
Absolutely. No, I'll still
Right,
go
exactly.
last. Evie.
Hi, I'm Evie. I play. Whoa, that's a cool picture. Sorry, I play Andrella Strepyev. She is the princess of Vosenland, currently disposed, sort of displaced,
Usurped.
usurped.
Sure. Lots
although
of
Not in
words.
power.
Now having reclaimed at least one of the cities of Vosenland. Not sure what that means yet. Still, so maybe now partially in charge of a thing again. Anyway, she is a 6th level sorcerer. Her dragonborn sorcerer with silver dragon as her lineage. So her primary kind of aesthetic is the coldness, but she's also an Azamar, and so she's got angelic stuff happening too, as well as the royalties. A lot of things going on there.
She also may or may not be courted by an entity from the Shadowfell trying to turn her into a warlock.
Oh yeah, blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there's
And
one
she
of
has
the
a ghost
great-
boyfriend that follows her around everywhere.
and a ghost boyfriend, and
They like to
a
do paint
ex
stuff.
almost fiance who is probably waiting for her on a mountain somewhere right now.
Definitely.
AKA I have to murder
And-
him later.
Yes.
And I don't know if anything really developed between her and Odo.
Are you in auto dating yet?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Well,
Having a Gias on him probably isn't very conducive to dating, though.
a prerequisite to that, did he come back?
Well,
We'll find
we're
out
gonna
in a
have
second.
to.
Yeah, we'll find out. Because
It's only once a day. You told him to get as far away as you could, and he did.
yeah, in last episode
he went to another plane and
he
followed
grabbed
over
he grabbed another
overreacted.
one of our friends and plane jumped. So
Yes.
he just went somewhere.
So in regards to more about the character, she is the one. So Raspin, the Bodok, was her sort of bodyguard, protector, family person, and is the reason kind of why all this undead curse was happening, because Bodok, it's not good.
Bodox radiate badness.
Yeah, and also Odo kind of fucked all that up. So
Odo is definitely completely to blame for this.
yeah, but after everybody else kind of squishied her down, Andrella gave her a hug of death.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
The most epic one hit point worth of damage I've ever seen. I just want to say that.
I was literally giving out just one. No, I think I could give out 2 HP of damage.
It was something like that. Yeah, like 2 or
Yeah.
3 maybe.
I was taking one myself,
Right.
but I was giving out 2 or 3.
It worked well.
Yeah.
So that's Angelo Steparov.
Yep.
What about Evie? What have you been up to?
I have been, well, I'm the reason we didn't play for 2 weeks partially.
Shame.
I took some time off to kind of do a vacation. I went to visit my family in Indiana. It was really great to see my nephews. I didn't take enough time off, is what I concluded.
Oh.
Basically, the first moment I got there, I was like, whoops, I should have taken more time to hang out. But it was still good. It was
Yeah.
good while it was there. And there was talk about maybe doing a holiday. So
Cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
we'll see if I can afford to travel for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was a
yeah.
talk. Then after that, I went to Texas for a science conference, which was really great. Turned into kind of a career fair unexpectedly. Did you know I could work for the NSA?
Do they
So
have
would you take apart brains?
do they
That's
have
terrifying.
secret mice that
I'm still trying to figure out what they mean when they say that they have laboratory research I could do.
that's would you have to get like a clearance and stuff?
Definitely.
I probably would be able to get it because I had a secret level clearance while I was in the military.
And you would not be able to tell us anything anymore.
I would be able to tell you some things, but not a lot of the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that's
So,
that's a
That's
thing.
a thought of a thing.
Yeah.
I also
So-
found out there's a shit ton of money I could potentially get to finish out my graduate school. And also there's a lot of programs out there that would help me potentially get into policy and advocacy, but that's only if the country still exists in a few years.
Right. That's yeah.
It's not a safe bet anymore.
Right. Yeah. That's a yeah.
It's fine. It's
On-
fine.
On a more positive note, Smooth Mage.
Yeah.
What's up?
Tell us about your character and then tell us about you.
Echo is a child of the wild. I am 1 level barbarian druid. I am
man.
the least druid you will ever see.
And that's
I
why we
told-
love him.
That's why I love him. He basically is more a life find a way druid versus I decided to go out to the wilderness to become one with nature druid.
He's a very utilitarian druid.
Which is funny because death found a way for you.
Yep. Death always find a way.
You also have a curse.
I'm cursed currently. I don't know how when, but it's fine
It's like a
because
giant curse.
Yeah, a curse of a giant bloodline.
Well, now that we know this in character, which took like 7 sessions to
my
find out.
character did not
You're
know.
not
Right.
sold
He
at
didn't
all.
even know. So that's fair.
But
Like-
anyway.
And
now that
we
know in
found out by accident because he was able to like do stuff with your weird death feathers.
Yeah, that he shouldn't have been able to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like you're something wrong with you. It's like I'm a druid.
Like,
Nature.
everything's fine. What are you
And
talking
every-
about?
And everybody kind of looks at him like I don't think nature works that way. And then Echo looks back, doesn't it? And they're like, no.
I don't think so.
Here's
No.
There's like a terrifying necroswamp druid that I want to see.
Oh, the poison one that does shenanigan damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that. That is shenanigans.
shenanigan damage.
But
All right.
yeah, I'm on level barbarian, 5 level druid. His real name have not been revealed because he's the echo of what he once was.
Yes.
The name.
Which may or may not have something to do with his curse.
He's also mutated because he spent time in the Fell realm that he has
Oh.
learned how to accept other cultures just by looking at it.
Right.
And
It was
also
yeah. It
no
was
context
And no matter
in
what he
doing.
does, everybody's calm and feel relieved when he does it. It's like a druid aura about him.
I think it's more unsettling than you're giving it credit for. But
No, no.
yes,
Hey. It says, I put them at ease.
you're the Pied Piper. You're the Pied Piper of Vossenland. That's good.
But people are like, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not evil yet.
Yeah.
Keyword yet. We're working on it.
I keep everybody alive with my spells because I usually don't take DPS spells. I take mostly utility spells
Mhm.
because druid stack kind of in between, and though a barbarian just keeps me kind of alive.
Druids
Yeah.
are a good class for that sort of.
Because they can go either way. They can tilt towards DPS, but they can't be the best. They can tilt towards healing, but they're not the best. And they can tilt towards tanking, but they're not the best.
So yeah, the barbarian. Yeah.
Yeah,
Druids are just kind of good at everything, and like there's not really a thing a druid is bad at.
funny enough, it's kind of like World of Warcraft druids. That's what I always think of. Like, sure, they could be boom damage blaster, but they're not the best because mages are the best. They could do healer, but clerics are the best. They can tank, but warriors and paladins are the best.
I mean, your druid barbarian combo makes
It's
you a pretty
brutal.
tank, actually. So,
Yeah.
as we saw in the Bodok fight.
Yeah. Don't worry, one more round. One more level, and I can actually hurt that Burdock and say, "Hey, what's worse than a brown bear?"
A grizzly bear.
No, wait, that's smaller.
Wait a minute. It's like, no, a polar bear. Or
Yes,
a cave
polar bear.
Granted, D&D has cave
That
bears.
is thematically on point.
Yeah. And after I
Yeah,
hit level 6,
it's also interesting that you're about to be going to the desert.
So it'll still be thematically hilarious.
Yes. Moving on.
How have you been as a person?
I am working. I have shift over to morning shift because technician that's in the suburbs of Savannah, which is Richmond Hill, is out for the next couple weeks.
Mm.
And I was like, hey, sure, I can go ahead and work some extra hours because my gotta pay that car insurance because it's due like once a year or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I have the money to pay it, but having extra money is even better.
Mhm.
So I might as well work harder now, and I can keep some of the extra money I saved up to pay my bills.
Yeah, there you go.
Which we're kind of hit on bills this week, which was like we're like, bam, here you go, water bill, bam. Because everything's like electricity's starting to lower because it's winter time.
Yeah.
It's like, yay.
You're lucky. I have electric heat.
Hmm.
We have a fireplace because it's one of those like old school homes.
I like it.
My apartment has one. I don't know how it works.
Is it just an aesthetics fireplace? Like,
It
it's just
looks
there to-
like it's supposed to be have fire, but like I don't know how to make it.
Before
fire.
you put fire in there, talk to your landlord and make sure that there's not a
I
plug
was-
in the chimney, because otherwise you're going to smoke yourself to death.
I was gonna ask like, hey, is this fireplace like a thing or like? Is it just a weird, just kind of, it's just there for looks or like?
Oh yeah, I joined a new play by post. I'm
Coolio.
playing the light cleric dwarf, which is point by, so I have a 17 constitution at level 3. Of course, when I hit level 4, I'm taking that the feat that allows me to add +1 to make it an 18 in proficiency and con, so
Nice.
I could always keep my spells up.
Nice.
Warcaster to put the icing on the cake that I never drop spells. And the
Nice.
best thing about dwarf clerics, they're one-dimensional, but they're a fun one-dimensional.
Yeah, they're a fun dimension.
Yeah, because it's alcoholic firebringer. So I'm
Jeez.
singing variants of different pop songs like
Oh,
Making My Way Downhill, Walking Fast, Healing Drive My Homebound.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun. I
dig it.
love beer. Dun, 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 dun. I need beer. Now I'm
Nice.
drinking.
Oh my goodness.
I dig it. Yeah.
Well, Lily, how about you
Hi.
sing us a little bit from that song?
Tell us about Cecilia.
Okay. Yeah. So Cecilia is a life cleric, also level 6, like the rest of the party. She follows. So she's a Wanti, and she's from like the Wanti country that's in our like homebrew.
Southern
World.
Hemisphere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a very
Italy.
kinda. It's like a weird. It's like a
Turkey.
like turkey and like a little bit of, like stuff. There's a bunch of weird stuff thrown together, but it's like a desert in the south essentially. And that's where all the Wanti come from. And they're like pantheon is a bunch of big ass serpents.
And they have a Russian accent.
Kinda. It's just like it's an accent. And I follow the silver serpent of pleasure. There's a bunch of other ones, and they're all super cool. They're all very much based on like the self, kinda. They're all like either like emotions or like things that can drive a person, and like what it means to be alive, kind of stuff. So she's a silver. Yeah, she follows a silver serpent. She's very much about like her whole vibe is like making sure people are okay and like making sure like not just like healed and like not ill, but also like emotionally and like it spiritually and all the like that whole thing from like high school or whatever. It's like you have to fulfill the 5 areas of wellness or whatever. She she wants to make sure you're like you're full to the brink on all of them.
She's a cleric of self-care.
Yeah, basically it's a cleric of self-care. Like actual self-care. Like, oh, you actually have a like she will get you tea and let you rant or let you vent about something, but will also call you out on your bullshit. So there's a bunch of all bunch of all that. So she came up from her homeland because she's basically on like the journeyman thing. Like she's been training for like with the other clerics of the Silver Serpent for a while, and then they were like, okay, time for you to go out into the world and do stuff. And she was like, sounds great. And then she went up and she got into jail because she heard about Andrella. Didn't know her at the time, but she found out like, oh, there's a princess who has scales that are silver and weird magic and stuff. Like, ooh, maybe I can help. And so she was like, hey, can I meet the princess? And they're like, no, you're a snake lady. So now you're going to go to jail. And so then I went to jail. That's where I met Kirkall.
Who's dead?
Who's dead now.
And ghost boyfriend.
And
You
then
met him as dead, but as dead as well.
yes,
Twice.
yes.
Yeah.
I've encountered him in both stages of his life and not life, unlife, undeath, whatever, however that works. And then yeah, started traveling around with these yahoos. Then we yeah, lots of stuff has happened. Cecilia's been kind of just like helping out and like trying to support everyone, and then found out that her people might be died.
Are being attacked and
right, they're being attacked. Like right now they're being attacked,
Mhm.
and if nothing is done about it, they will most likely be like they will lose.
They're gonna lose the capital.
Right, like they will lose this war, and losing the war probably means that they'll just like they won't be there anymore. So she's been fairly concerned about that. She also found a cool she got a cool shield from like a spy lady messenger person
From your dad.
from my dad, who spoiler alert is like the head of the military.
Xeon.
And yeah, basically the person that he sent up to tell us, hey, we're being attacked and we need help, also was like, okay, so like what are you gonna do? And I was like, I'm gonna do all this stuff. And she's like, okay, I like that answer, here's a badass shield. And I was like, well, cool.
That's
so
my daughter that I expect to be a
so now I have a shield that's like related to my god in some way.
yes.
Piece
So
of your god?
Yeah, it's like a piece of my god, kind of. It's a whole thing that I like. There's more to figure out with it, but for now, it's just a cool shield that helps me out. And yeah, I healed a bunch of stuff. We right now our group is the three of us, and then
A bunch of NPC tag-alongs.
a bunch of.
Which Michael's going to introduce, right?
They're super
Oh,
cool. I
I
like all
forgot-
of our NPCs.
I forgot one thing about Echo.
Huh?
He's a half orc Goliath.
Yes, he's a
I
half
say
orc
rare.
Goliath.
Yeah.
So
Best of both races.
well, at least one of them is probably going to head back to be with her husband. Sophia, who was like who like owned an inn and also helped us with like a curse thing, and was also an Azamar and like had a bunch of stuff with Andrella. And then we have Otto, who is the guy that did the undead stuff, but like it was like
He's kind of like the prince of the Adrian Confederation, but not
kinda-
prince per se. He's the son of the guy who's currently in charge.
and he's also a warlock. He's also like
And his patron is the hag that tried to kill us.
right. The patron is a weird hag, and that like a capital H hag, not just some random old lady.
No, yeah, like an actual creature.
And also like got in trouble with this lich that made him do the undead thing to Icon. And there's a bunch of that stuff. And then there's Vana, who's a cool dark elf rogue who's basically can become invisible because she's that good at stealthy stuff. She's amazing at stealthy stuff. And I made her even better because I gave her those boots. She's also kind of connected to Andrella because she was married to her ex-boyfriend, but she didn't know about it, and then is a whole thing about being abused stuff, and now she's with us and everything's fine.
Is it though?
I mean, it's just heading there.
It's better. It's improved.
Like we're in the car and we're driving towards fine. I don't know how it's a ways, but you know we're heading there.
We good to start?
Yes, I think so. Actually, we're yeah. Let's come in with a thing.
So I think the start of the season is you all emerging from the catacombs.
I thought we was doing the funeral thing.
We
And then
did. We closed on the funeral pyre for Raspin's body.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
But we already at that point that we find the thing in her body.
Yeah, we found the thing. We found the thing in her body.
I stuck
Yeah.
my hand in the fire. Was like, ooh, hot, 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 hot.
Wait,
So-
what thing was that? Was it like a weird crow skull or something like that? Like
It was a skull.
It was like a relief of a skull.
Hang on. Shard of the Staff of Dark Power is a piece of pottery with a deformed boar skull in it. That's
Got
what I
it.
have written down.
okay,
Yes.
I remember stuff.
okay.
Not to take away from your narrative.
So
So we probably met up with our orc friends.
yeah, so you've taken the time to talk to them. I'm sure there's some cleanup operation going on.
We sent a runner back to get the people to come back to the
Okay.
city.
Actually, we don't need to because I have a spell
Oh,
that could.
Sending.
Yes, I have sending now.
sending.
I have sending now. So we could, if we just wait for the next day, I could just sending someone in Orktown and we'll be good.
Yes. Okay, so we're on the next day. Cecilia.
Okay. So
I have my new standard hairdo for the season. Braided mohawk ponytail.
Perfect.
there you go. Who should I sending?
Taymond.
Right, I know
Or-
him. I can sending
Yes.
him. Okay,
Or
so
Sophia's husband, one of the two. Probably Taymond.
probably Taymond. Yeah, because he said he was gonna come down too, right?
Mhm.
I want him to be kind
He's
of
he's open to it.
yeah.
Okay, so I can send 25 words. We have one undead are gone. send refugees
Well,
and
and
br-
yourself.
bring refugees and yourself.
Bring food.
Bring
And
supply.
supplies.
Yeah, bring supplies. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So um, so I have to say hashtag on brand. So while we're getting this up and I'm like writing down the message that we're gonna send, I pull out my holy symbol and like do the thing to cast.
Does a little flying snake come out?
Yes, it's a little flying snake. I like whisper and like my words turn into
That's
a little
so
flying
cool.
snake and it just shoots off. And then like, okay, so he can reply. So if we give him just a little bit for him to think of a reply, and I'll hear it in my head. So I'll let you know.
Neat.
Just sitting there staring at you.
Any
So-
casualties?
Time.
On way.
Did you tell him he could use 25 words and not just 5?
No.
He's probably like in a rush trying to pack. It's like, I'm going home, boys.
Well, he asked a question. Should I answer it? I'm probably not gonna need. I'm probably not gonna need.
He doesn't need like this very second to know the casualties, I don't think. So it's fine. That was his question.
I don't want to leave him
We had-
hanging.
A few people die.
It would be
It's
very.
not like
It would be very rude to leave him hanging.
Well, it's fine. Because actually,
Okay, I'm blaming you if he gets here and says, "Why didn't you answer me?"
that's totally fine.
Okay.
Can I have your other spell slot of that?
Oh, that's why you didn't want me to answer him. I technically have 3, so.
Okay, well,
So that's that. So when you say so, behind, you're imagining she's in that pose. She's like so, and then just ball of fire appears behind you, and out walks Otto and Sophia.
There you are. Where the hell did you go?
What did you? Why? You just vanished.
You told me to go away. We left. Sophia looks haggard. Otto
I
looks
mean-
fine.
That is not how I meant.
But
Around the wall would have been sufficient.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sophia.
She just looked.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Does she smell like sulfur?
Where did you go?
I just felt like some sulfur.
Hell.
Why did you go to hell?
Why
it's
was
where
that
I-
where you picked?
Because it's where I know how to plane shift to.
Okay, as long as you're fine.
I'm so sorry, Sophia. Come here. I go and I like comfort her with a hug and stuff. Like that's terrifying.
Okay. All right. Sure.
I kind of look towards.
We had a couple of beers, hung out with like a succubus. It's fine.
I look to Cecilia. It's like, what is this place called? Hell.
Like where devils and stuff live.
Oh yeah. What's a
Very-
devil?
What?
Sorry, I'm only familiar things.
Wait,
Natural thing? Like, is it natural?
no,
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 it's
no, no.
What's a succubus?
Don't you know like what demons and stuff are?
Let me make a knowledge check. Okay, what do I know about the outer plane? Would that be religion or arcana?
That would be arcade.
Because in this, it could easily be,
I mean, unless you're being a warlock and worshiping them.
I guess I heard of devils.
Yeah, that's like where they're from.
Oh, okay.
Like they we're here, and they're here.
Ooh, question: are there any volcanic areas on the back of the mountains?
In hell?
No, on this plane, on the mountain area where the back of the
Not this far south. You'd have to
but
go
there are some there, right?
much further north. Yes.
Okay, so I know what sulfur smells like because I traveled up
Yes.
those mountains. Like, then why does it smell like the back of the mountains?
Like I mean, it's just it's hot and there's
It's a
lava.
hellscape.
It's hell. Like it's a whole like it's
It's a
basically
depressed hellscape.
like it's like lava, but like everywhere. Like I
Yeah.
kind of I just like I've only heard. I mean, I haven't been there. I've heard. I mean, if you
Mm.
want to ask them, they
So
just
it's
got
like
back.
being near a
So
volcano. Wow.
kind of. That's what they say.
Or like a scorched battlefield. It
It's
depends
like
on
a.
where you go.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll explore that place someday, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, take a friend that you like.
I look towards Cecilia, and I kind of look towards the princess and raise an eyebrow. I guess no.
So what did we miss?
We're so we're we sent word back.
I'm guessing we won.
Yes, we won. We burnt the body in a funeral, collected our things, and got back up here. We're all okay. You're okay, which is good. I sent word back to the city. They're going to start getting around and heading down here as well. We kind of just been cleaning up undead bodies.
Michael, how long's left on the Geas then?
Wasn't it already gone?
You've got a couple days left. You got about 7.
7 days.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I thought the gear's gone because it took us time to travel.
We had an argument about that.
We did.
Then we
'Cause
did the math.
Oh, I liked
Okay.
it better when the gear was going. He was helping us because he cared.
I kind of liked that too a little bit, but the
You're the
math
one who
didn't work
fought
out.
me on it.
Well, because the math says
Well,
it was
you know,
still there.
The gears drops on the 21st. So this is the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
here's the thing.
I
can't
only
argue
thought
the
you
math.
on it because the math is there.
Moving on.
It's fine. Can't fight the math.
So yeah, right now we'll give them some time to get down here. Keep kind of picking up around here. There's a lot of bodies.
We're so day one, gonna organize, I guess, the soldiers that survived, which is a good chunk of them, into body disposal parties. Burning them is probably the smartest way to handle it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to help burn some zombie
Can I take, like,
bodies.
Can I take like a sponge bath or something first?
Yes. That's totally yes. Well,
Okay.
we'll need to find a place that has a bath still intact.
Oh, yeah.
that is
I look towards
also
our
filled with blood.
I also look towards our favorite fallen angel. You can fix diseases, right?
Which one?
I guess what's wrong with me that people keep saying there's something wrong with me.
That is above my pay grade.
No, there's
Some things are just genetic.
well, I don't. It's not a disease. It's a
A curse?
yeah.
It's a way of life. Some people.
But it's not a-
problem.
It's also
No
not a
problem.
curse. It's
Well,
like
Sophia, would Gray be able to tell us what it is?
Oh, Greg could totally help you with this.
Can you? I know he's probably busy. That's what Blue said. But when he's finished, can you ask for
I'll let him know.
a meeting? Yeah, that'd be great.
okay, cool. Yeah, glad we know people that can get us in
We
the
know gods that can help us.
right. We
Not just-
we well we know people that can put us on the books of the gods.
Ooh, apparently I can speak with plant now.
No.
That's a fun spell.
Moving on.
And then
So
I
what-
guess-
So Otto has like, because since you killed the bulldog, it started getting really warm here. Like it's starting to become spring.
yeah.
And Otto has like taken off his like winter coat and is just kind of like standing there in his suspenders an undershirt and was just looking tired.
Do
What
you
did,
change
what
your
did we
clothing?
interrupt?
Sorry, what?
He said, "What did we interrupt?"
Oh, right. Cecilia,
Yeah.
I have this ring.
Uh-huh.
It is a ring that will hold spells,
Uh-huh.
and then I can use the spell.
Uh-huh.
So can you cast sending into this ring so that I can use the spell?
Why do you want to send somebody a message?
Because we need to, like, we've got the city back.
Who?
Talk back and forth.
Cecilia!
She want to talk to her brother in private.
Yes.
They got family stuff to talk about. Don't you have a heart?
Otto just like raises his hand and then like
Echo, I don't
looks
think...
like his head hurts for a second and then stops.
What just happened?
Nothing.
And that's when a dark, ominous
That's
cloud
not
come
true.
over.
That was a guess. Leave it.
What was it preventing you from doing that you wanted to do? I don't want it to prevent you from doing the things you want to do.
I was gonna point out that was
Do what you want to do right now.
that's bullshit. You're gonna talk to somebody else that you don't want us to know about.
God damn it! No, don't do what you want to do right now. Shut up.
You see me
No,
like,
see, I
You see
princess.
him fall over in pain.
I'm sorry. No. I take that back.
God, just
Damn it.
Princess, why?
look, I like motion to everyone besides Echo. We knew that. I just want to know who. If I'm giving you the spell, I want to make sure. I don't care. I'm just curious who I'm letting you talk to.
My sister.
Okay.
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
Because she's married to my dad now.
When was the marriage scheduled for?
Huh?
Wait.
Well, she's engaged.
Yeah.
That was part of the peace proceedings.
That's not married. And I can find out if she needs rescued. Or
Oh,
if she's
that
got the
sister.
control.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I've got two sisters.
Right. No, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the that
You
one.
see
or
me
the-
like kind of count.
Well,
Like,
I mean, I want also that one, but maybe a different day.
Okay.
Where?
Yes.
and technically, she has a stepsister.
Okay, fine. Here, give me yes, it's fine. And then do I just have to cast it?
Into the ring. You just cast the spell.
So yeah, your little snake crawls into the ring and coils around it.
Okay. Here.
Okay. I
okay.
put the ring back on, and I'm gonna just cast it right away.
Okay.
You have
Cast it
25 words.
to Marjorie.
What is your message?
Sister, do you love me? You see me look towards Cecilia and whisper, "At least she's not calling her ex."
That's what I was kind of worried about.
I mean, shush you.
Bonnet
don't
pretends not to react.
I don't understand. Understand. It's not syllables.
No, yeah,
I don't
it's
understand what happened. Please.
Should you maybe identify yourself?
No, the spell says that they know who you are.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
Per the spell, they already know your identity.
So it's
Okay.
not in a southern
So
accent.
it's like it's as if they like phone call with caller ID.
Okay.
I'm terrible because all messages in my ear always,
like,
in
oh
a
hey.
country accent. I do declare I missed you so. motherfucker.
Please clarify why Icon was destroyed and you're marrying the enemy.
21.
I'm worried about you.
There you go. Perfect.
It takes a while for the message to come back.
Sure.
You're alive.
Does that have a question mark on the end of it?
No, that's very distinctly a exclamation point.
Okay.
Andrella. 9 hells. Where have you been?
She made new friends.
I'm fine. Stay in hiding. They are looking
No,
for
syllables. Yeah.
you. Whatever you do, don't come here.
Oh yeah. As a side note, I would like the orc ranks to spread rumors of the great warrior of Echo, the Pharaoh Knight, that was his victory, and paid no attention to the princess, not out of like glory hogging. Get what I'm saying?
Out of pure practicality, yes.
Yeah,
I
like
course.
people
understand.
don't know who she is. Like, oh, was the princess? No, it was the great knight Echo, the Pharaoh Knight, that took back this land. There was no princess of all. Shut up.
I think when I overhear you trying to spread that story, I also go up behind you and I'm like, Echo. All the people who went to the Jade Horde
Shh.
to find me knew I was alive. It's not a very well kept secret, apparently.
No, we're gonna tell them to stay quiet, and that's the story. Wink.
Okay.
That's like tell the people. Wink. This is the story.
Okay.
You get another message.
Wait. From who?
Yeah, Andrella gets another sending.
Ooh.
It's from Marjorie.
Oh, wait a minute. Marjorie can do that?
Apparently.
She has people. She's a queen.
Money.
She's got to have one person who can cast sending into a spell stone that she can then use.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
And it's clearly badly done. Like, she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's just like fumbling through it.
Okay.
Wait a
What's the
minute,
message?
spellstones is this thing in this universe? I want one.
Well, that's what the
Andrella.
ring kind of is.
But I want one of my own. I want to take yours. That'd be mean.
Andrella, I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad you're alive. I'm safe. Mom's dead. I don't know where twins are or your father. Be safe. Looking for better communication.
I reply, I'm glad you're safe. This is still confusing, but okay. Why did I pick such terrible names for my siblings? Hold on, I have to open the thing.
Meanwhile, Otto is just like,
Royal family.
no one can see this, but both Otto and Kirkall are both just staring at Andrella like this is a terrible idea.
Saldana is lost in woods.
That's
Can't find Sundmar. Trying to remember all the things she said. Sorry, I got distracted.
Mom's dead was another big one.
Mm-hmm. And dad also. I'm not going to address those. Please explain more when you can.
Okay.
okay. Yeah. Are there places in that we can find that we can like basically like take shelter in and stuff that will like
There's all the
you
buildings.
can. There's some like houses that are. Yeah, you can find some buildings that you can clean up a little bit and then turn into an actual like livable location.
Okay, yeah. So I assume we do that and like
Mhm.
kind of just clean the town and just start getting it.
You see me start attacking rogue
Um,
monsters.
Yeah,
Um,
basically clearing out stuff and then waiting for them to get down
yeah,
here.
we should go to the university's magical library repository and see what's there and what maybe shouldn't be left just laying around.
There's a there's a there's a there's a university with magic stuff there.
That's why I was here. It's the
Oh,
big university for teaching people stuff, and magic's one of the things they teach. It's the best they could do for me because they didn't understand.
right. Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. At least make sure there's not anything left there.
All the warlocks that travel around with you are just like learning something.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
got
whoa, whoa! You
3?
don't. You see me like whoa, 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 whoa! We don't have to burn down all the books. They're good for maps.
We're
I
gonna
like
keep
maps.
the books are fine as long as they're not bad information books.
You know, as long as it's, it has a
But-
map of it and pictures, it's a fine book. If not, we can use it for warmth.
We're not burning the books, Echo.
Where did you store that? Where did you store that shard of staff of dark power?
In my backpack.
Okay. Can you make? I need 2 saves from you. I need a charisma save and a con save.
Should you tell him about that?
I did not say anything to anybody about any of that. You two are the only ones who know that that was there.
No, I was
because
gonna
we were
say,
having a
sh-
private funeral.
Should you tell him about that?
No,
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
type.
not yet. I don't know what it is, and now I'm gonna probably die. Wait, I had a charisma save.
Charisma save?
That's good.
19, and a
Okay.
Constitution save.
Yes.
11.
So, for a split second, you can definitely see Kirkall trying to like grab the staff to like get it away from you. Um,
Wait. It's a full staff? I thought it was a.
the shard. Excuse me.
Okay.
Piece of the
I was
staff.
like, wait a second. That can't fit in my backpack.
Like he like trying to grab it, and then I need you to roll 1d12.
Da-da-da-da. 4.
How old are you?
17? 16? 17? Which age?
Wasn't it 19?
17.
17. Okay.
You're 21 now.
What the fuck?
So you like your bones ache, like your joints hurt, and you like I think you like lose weight, and it happens like instantaneously. It's just you feel younger, you feel older suddenly, and there's this
So-
very clear physical change in the way like her body looks and her face looks. Gone is that I'm still 17 and still developing, and now it's like, oh, she's an adult.
Yeah, she had a baby face for a 17-year-old. So if like she looks like an adult now, she probably looks like she's aged more like 7 years and not just like 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's
So I
kinda
think.
weird. Like Asmars are supposed to keep. They stop aging at a certain point. That's
They
like,
do.
like this is
They
probably
start,
the
they stop
most.
aging around like 25, 30.
Yeah, so I'm not
Yeah,
at the
that's
point
why
where the
I'm
aging
curious.
has stopped, but I'm in a stretch where the aging is slow.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
So that happens instantaneously.
Did-
Ouch.
Did you?
you see, like,
Am I holding this thing when this happened, or was it in my backpack when it
Using
happened?
your backpack.
Okay, so I don't have the ability to make that connection.
You could see Kirkall like trying to like get into your backpack.
oh, do I see Karkle? Since I can
No,
see
you
him
don't.
now.
No, you can't.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Okay.
Wait, you can see the dead now? Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Echo sees Kirkall?
Yeah, Echo sees Kirkall.
I don't know what to be shocked at. It's like seeing Karkle or seeing the Prince of Bloom into a beautiful young lady.
This
in
becomes,
her
this
prime.
becomes an adult.
It's like,
What?
I think I stumble and
Good
fall over
job.
a little bit because that apparently hurt.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
probably
well,
got
it's like your
slightly
look
lost.
plate suddenly closed.
Yeah.
What? How it?
She
Right,
she
you
grew
just
like
see-
grew like an inch.
You just see her like his jaws just drops. Like I don't know which
What-
one to look at more, the
what
ghost
just-
circle or
what just
what happened
happened?
to you.
She's definitely more like feminine shaped now and a little bit taller. Her hair suddenly got really long. Like her
Yeah.
hair went from like here to like down here.
Yeah,
What you
3
did?
years worth of growth,
Did
just instantly.
what did you like change your appearance with a spell? Or
No, I didn't do this. What just happened?
I
Make
don't.
another con save.
I don't know.
I don't feel good. 13.
You barely hold back vomiting.
Oh gosh.
What it? What? How it?
I'm just gonna like take off my backpack. I don't know. Kirkall wants something in it. I'm just taking it off.
Yeah,
I'm
she,
a little confused and
she
dazed.
takes it off, then like it falls open, and then it outrolls this like pottery deformed pig skull,
Yeah, Cecilia and Echo were there when we got it because they were at the funeral.
Right.
and its eyes are glowing.
Do I-
The skull's eyes are glowing.
Do
Its
I
eyes
see-
are glowing.
Yeah,
Okay.
That wasn't happening before.
Otto.
You see me reaching.
Otto like comes in and he's shirtless.
You see me
Um,
grab my sword, starting to pull it out because I'm about to smash it. 'Cause I
Otto-
know this is
Otto
not
like looks at that and then hold on. What's he has a spell for this.
Hold on, Echo.
I don't know how to respond to this. I don't know. Like I'm looking at Ghost Kirkle, and I'm looking at you, Age, and I see the thing that I pulled out, and now I feel responsible. I should have broken it in the first place.
He raises his hand. He says something in Infernal, and then like a very very small magic circle appears around upon the thing on the floor, and then like the eye and like the like circle, the like cylinder where the circle is fills with like black stuff, and then it all disappears and goes back into the skull.
Okay. And this one we take a
What
break.
was that?
That's when we take a break.
Okay.
Cool.
I
cool.
think
cool.
this is the first time I ever felt like a first generation barbarian that wanted to smash magic item. 'Cause, you know, first gen barbarians don't like magic. It's like, I think I want to break this thing. Something in my heart.
Great. Cool. So yeah, we are going to take a short break. Do whatever you need to do, and we'll come back and do more weird stuff.
Figure out what this thing is.
Because that's what we do here, weird stuff. All right.
Mhm.
See you in a bit.